Hi, my name's Robin Flynn. I'm a bookkeeper and I'm just going to quickly run through how I use the GST Audit Report in Xero and combine that with a spreadsheet that I've made. If you would like a copy of the spreadsheet, I will show you how you can get a copy of that later on. So I've jumped into the demo company and run a business activity statement. And as you know, there's the 3 tabs across the top, and the one that we bookkeepers look at each time is the GST Audit Report. Just go to a wide view, and as you know, it's all sorted by GST coding, which is really great, but it doesn't make it easy to run through and just make sure that everything has been coded correctly. You sort of have to go through, pretty much line by line actually, to make sure that it's correct. So what we do is export it. So just click on export and export it to Excel. Now you might do this already, but I will just show you. Here is the audit report over here. So when you export it to Excel, it comes across, you've got the GST calculation worksheet, business activity statement, and the GST audit report. And what most bookkeepers would normally do is then sort this by account and then by the payee. So that way you can identify if there's any GST which is coded incorrectly. So to do that, I have created this spreadsheet here. I'll just click on it. It's got 3 tabs. There's the instructions, there's the GST audit report, and the sorted view. So I come in and grabbed this audit report from A to G and just go copy. And then at A1 on this GST audit report tab, I click paste. And what that has done, I'll just make that bigger. What that has done is just meant that you can see, instead of just having GST on income at the top of the page, it has put it all next to each of the transactions. And the same with GST on expenses. So where on this one it's sorted by the GST coding, this one has got it next to each line. So that makes it a little bit easier, but if you click on the sorted view, it helps you even more. So the sorted view has sorted it by account and then by the payee. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. So the way that I use this is, and look, you can see already, if you're looking down here, you can see this one stands out. But I generally just look at it line by line. So I will go advertising, yes, that looks good, bank fees, and I just highlight them, look across and say, yep, that's all good. And just come down line by line, account by account, highlight them, just make sure they look right. Now when I get down to here to motor vehicle expenses, just highlight those, and you can see here's a GST free expense amongst all those GST on expense ones. So that needs to be fixed up. If I come down further, here's all the office expenses. They all look good. And again, if you're looking at coding, you can see that the payee is in order. So you can see all the Woolworths ones are grouped together under office expenses. PC Complete is all grouped together under office expenses. So I find this particularly useful when you're looking at things, especially like subscriptions. So you might have Adobe where somebody has coded it as GST free and somebody else has coded it as GST on expenses. So they would be grouped together under subscriptions, but you would easily be able to see that they're incorrect. If I come down a bit further, you can see here's the rent, that all looks good, and here's sales. And you can see someone's coded this is GST free income, so that's incorrect. So you can see how that is so much easier to be able to identify incorrect GST coding rather than using the GST Audit Report layout that is directly out of Xero. So hopefully that's helpful for you. If you would like a copy of this sheet, it is only in Google Sheets. I will give you a link and you'll just need to, with that link, just duplicate this spreadsheet so that it then belongs to you, and then you can add in any details that you want into here. As I said, you just drop in that A to G and then it will populate this for you. So I hope that was helpful.